In the heart of an ancient land, where the earth breathes life, and the skies whisper secrets, two souls found each other. Adanna, a maiden of rare beauty, and Obinna, a hunter, strong and fearless. Their love was simple, pure, untouched by the burdens of destiny. But even in the calm, the gods were already watching. On a night when the wind carried strange voices, the oracle was consulted, and the gods spoke, not in kindness, but in command. She is chosen, not for marriage to a man, but to Amedioha, the god of thunder. Fear gripped the household of Chief Izigo. A father torn between love and tradition.
Shh, my child.
A mother burdened with visions she could not escape. And Adanna, caught between the life she dreamed of and the fate she could not outrun. For in this land, the will of the gods is final. Beneath the quiet gaze of the moon,
forever with you.
two hearts plotted against destiny.
They shine for
to run,
us.
to escape, to choose love over fear. But how do you flee from what lives in the sky? The priest came not as a man, but as a vessel. His voice no longer his own. The bride belongs to the heavens. And with those words, a line was drawn between love and death. The day arrived, not with joy, but with silence. The village gathered not to celebrate, but to surrender. Adanna, dressed not as a bride of happiness, but as an offering. A bride to a god unseen. But love refuses to die quietly. Obinna stepped forward, not as a warrior, but as a man in love. And in that moment, he chose her over the wrath of the heavens. The sky answered, not with mercy, but with fire. Thunder roared, lightning fell, and love was struck down. Silence followed, the kind of silence that breaks the soul. And in that silence, Adanna rose, not as the woman they knew, but as something more, something no longer human. I belong to the heavens now. And just like that, she was taken. The land healed, the rains returned, the crops flourished, but the people remained broken. For what is prosperity without peace? And so, the story lives on, told by firelight, passed from generation to generation. A warning, a truth, a reminder. When the gods choose, no man can